Hello my friends, my name is Mohammed Naveed and in this lecture I am going to teach you text to columns, remove duplicates and data validation. First we will learn what is text to column. For example, if I write here serial number and then space, then names, then rank. Getting me? And if I want this all in a different columns, so what I do, I simply select this cell and then I go in data and I will click on text to columns. As I click on text to column, here is a one wizard. What we need to do, we need to simply click on next, then next, and then finish. And as you can see that now serial number is in the separate column, names and rank. You getting me? So now they all are in the separate columns. Getting me? So whenever you have, for example, you have something like this in a one column, and you want all this in a different columns. So what will you use? You will use text to column. Getting me? Then what do we have? We have remove duplicate. For example, if I have Naveed here and Naveed here also, and what I do, I go in data and I will click on remove duplicates, and definitely I click on OK, and as you can see that now we have just one Naveed. Before we had two Naveed, but right now how many Naveeds do we have? We have just one. Getting me? So with the help of remove duplicates, we can remove duplicates. Getting me? Then what do we have? We have data validation. Data validation is very important. For example, first I will select this all and then I will go in data validation, and first I will click on data validation. As I click on it, as you can see that now we have window. First we have settings, then we have input message, and then what do we have? We have error alert. First we will learn what is setting. In the setting, what do we have? We have value. For example, here we are validating data. For example, we are saying okay, here the data whole number should be between 1 to 3, and I will click on OK. And as I click on OK, you can see that now you can say we have validate this you can say column. So what I do, I simply type here 1 2 3. This is fine. As I try to write, or as I try to put 4, you can see that now it is giving us an error. Getting me? So by this we can validate our data. You getting me? So first I will select this all, then I will go again that on data validation, and definitely here I can keep between, equals to, not equal to, getting me, greater than, less than. Then what do we have? We have whole number, decimal. Definitely we say that okay, in this column from 2.34 between from 2.34 to 4.5. Getting me? So here we can also tell the decimal. Here we can also give the list. List is very important and I like it very much. For example, I type here names Naveed, Kamran and Hussein, and after this first I select this all, and I should remove this all, and first I select this all, then I will go in data validation, and and I will click on list. As I click on list, is asking the source, so I say the source is just C. Okay, and after this I say okay, and whenever I keep my cursor and when I select this cell, so as you can see, they're now showing something, and if I click on it, so it is giving us a drop down. So from where this drop down is coming? Actually the drop down is coming from here. So here, for example, if I say Kamran, here if I say that Hussein, if I say that Naveed, so getting me, for by this drop down I can get the names. So this is very useful. It's called list. And first I select this all, then I will go again in data validation, and definitely, and what do we have next? We have date. For example, if we say that here in this column, or definitely the dates allow between December to January, for example. Okay, we can also validate data time. For example, we can also say the time. We can also give the text length. For example, if you okay, whenever you go in any website, whenever you try to log in that website, so first they ask you to create an account, and when you create the account, so they say you okay, your password should be for example 15 characters long, 18 characters. Getting me? So here we can also set the character. For example, the text with a length, getting me? So here we can also set the text length as well. And then last, what do we have? We have different custom, and definitely here we can also ignore blanks. Okay, and then what do we have? We have a input message. I will go again, and input message is very useful. For example, first I select this all, and then I'll go and I will click on input message. Here we have to give title, so I say message, or you can say naveedplace.com. Okay, here you can type the message, and after this I say okay, and you can see that whenever I'm going, whenever I select this cell, it is showing me the you can say the message that okay, from naveedplace.com. naveedplace.com wants to say that this is getting me. So here what I am saying, here I am saying to this cell, and as I'm as I click and as I select this cell, you can see that this cell is giving us a message, getting me? So whenever you want to give a message as a person select this cell, so definitely you can use data validation. In data validation, what do we have? We have input message, and then what do we have? We have alert. We have alert, error alert. So for example, as I gave you can say one condition here that okay, the whole number should be between 1 to 3. So as you know that as I tried to type 4, so it was giving us you can say error. So definitely same here. So if here we can determine that what kind of error should we have. Here we have you can say 3 stats. The first is stop, warning, and information. If it says stop, so definitely it will not allow, and it will show something like this. And here we can also type the message for stop. Warning means definitely it will show the warning, and if you click once or twice on OK, so it will allow to type. And last, what do we have? We have information. So information means that as you try to type wrong, so it will just give you information. Okay, this is wrong. Getting me? And definitely this is error alert. And last, what do we have? We have circle invalid data and clear validation circles. So for example, if I say here 12, 32, 12, select this all, and then I will go again data validation, and here I will go in between whole number, and I say that maximum or minimum should be 1 and maximum should be 3. So between 1 to 3 you can say values are allowed, and after that I say okay, and here I will try to type 4. So you can see that now it is giving us an error. And definitely even though I applied the data validation here, but still it is showing that 12, 32, 12, even though that 12 is definitely bigger than 4, getting me? So in order to show that the wrong data, what we'll do, first select this all, then I will go in circle invalid data, and as you can see they're showing that okay, this data is wrong, this data is wrong, this data is wrong, getting me? So whenever you want to show the invalid data, so what we'll do, you will go in data validation and click on circle invalid data. Then what do we have? We have circle clear validation circle. For example, if you want to remove this circle, so you can remove this circle from here. So this was a lecture on text to columns, remove duplicates, and data validation. I hope you have understood. For more videos, lecture, and exercises, come to my website www.naveedplace.com. Allah Hafiz, and I will meet you in the next. Till then, Allah Hafiz.